Object travelling in circular motion, such as around a planet in orbit, around a piece of string being swung around the top of someone's head, around a bend in a road that's circular, has a radius. All of these objects are travelling in circular motion. Now, even though they might have a constant speed at any particular point around the circle, because they're constantly changing direction, they are accelerating. So an object on a string at any particular point is accelerating, and the tangential velocity can be worked out. The orbital velocity can be worked out, and it's a circle with a radius divided by time, so it's a distance divided by time. This could be useful, but we have another using this particular velocity. We understand that because the object is changing direction and accelerating, it's experiencing a force, and we call that force the centripetal force. And it's always towards the center of the circular motion. And the equation for centripetal force given in your HSC is mv squared on r, and you can rearrange this by moving the terms around, and you'll get for the Earth. This equation here comes from the fact that an object orbiting the Earth is experiencing that centripetal force towards the center of its motion, and it's given by this formula. That's also given by the formula for gravitation, so we can allow this force and this force to equal. So if we've got mv squared on r equals g m1 m2 on r, we have the mass of the object in orbit here, and we let one of these be the mass of the object in orbit, and this is the central mass that it's orbiting around. So these cancel. We have r squared on the bottom, this r will go over the top, and we'll end up with this formula here. Could be useful to work out velocity around a circle, an object in circular motion. If you don't have this information up here, time of flight and time of orbit or period of motion, this t here. So we're looking at using this formula if we need it, and this formula to solve problems. Just to make sure people are fully aware. The F is centripetal force. M is the mass of the object in orbit. V is the orbital speed. And R is the radius of the orbit. And you can solve questions on just about a whole range of things on that we've seen before.